This brings us to the next question, which is what limitations are there for building our decision diamonds? And one of them I just mentioned, which is the form data is only accessible immediately after the form. So where your decision diamond takes place does make a difference. But another limitation here is that because there's such a heavy emphasis on the contact data, we don't really get access to some of the other types of records throughout Infusionsoft or throughout Keap. So order records, opportunity records, referral partner records are not accessible in terms of building our rules. And that's hopefully something that they can address as they release updates and introduce more flexibility to decision diamonds over time. But in the meantime, the workaround is to, when somebody makes a purchase, apply a tag, or when an opportunity moves to a specific stage, apply a tag, and then use those tags when configuring your rules because you can't reference those other record types directly. So the final thing I'll say about limitations is it's less of a limitation and more of just a nuance in terms of how decision diamonds work. Decision diamonds can only use the contact information that is available at the time that contact hits that part of the campaign. So what I mean is if a contact is working through your campaign and then they hit a decision diamond, they're going to be assessed based on the information available at that time. And they'll be routed into one of the various outcomes. But if their information changes, right, if they get a tag or a field is updated after they've already passed through that decision diamond, they aren't going to automatically be reprocessed, right? It's not going to update their status in the campaign because they've already moved past that decision diamond. The decision is made at a point in time using the information that we have available at that point in time. And it's not really a drawback, it's just an important consideration because if you know that their information might change over time, then you might want to structure your automation so that if it changes, they're pulled out of that line of logic. Or if it changes, they're added back to before the decision diamond so that they can be processed again and rerouted accordingly. So it's just good to know so that you can account for it as you are building out your automation.